I'm told this is one of the deepest subways in Europe. Seems pretty deep to me. So today we're going to explore the main city of Kyiv here in Ukraine, and we're going to end up in one of the places I really wanted to check out, which is the Motherland statue. It's their equivalent of our Statue of Liberty in the US. It's massive. I actually think it's bigger than the Statue of Liberty. But today, hopefully, we're going to climb up to the top and check out the view from up there. What we're coming up on is their World War II memorial, which is, you know, very different than what we have in the US. This one's mostly just a beautiful park, but I always forget, man, that Ukraine was a big part of World War II. So on the side of their memorials, they have the name of generals and sergeants who died in World War II. And then in the middle, they have an internal flame for all the soldiers, and not only that, civilians who died during the war. Here's one of the overseas where you can see the entire city, and it is beautiful. Now, what this memorial is mostly for during World War I is that they had a massive Holocaust here in Ukraine. Germans came in and did exactly what they did in World War II, but this is their memorial to those who died. Now, you'll notice that Kyiv has a ton of churches, and you know, one thing that we pride ourselves in America is that you can believe in whatever religion you want, which you can technically do here. But most of these churches that you're going to see are Orthodox churches, or Christian Orthodox churches, because that's what the majority of the population is. There's the Motherland statue there. We're going to start walking to it now. Look how tiny it is from this far away. It's so tiny, but it's really big. I don't know how big it is because I don't have internet connection. I can't look it up. I do want to apologize in advance for being so ignorant when it comes to knowing a lot of information, because I really don't know much. And I feel really bad because I probably should have researched some of this stuff, but because we're doing everything such on the fly, Julia can only translate so much, A, and B, she doesn't know the history of it either. So once again, sorry for being ignorant about some of the stuff, but the Motherland statue is coming up, and it is massive. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I know. Well, surrounding the Motherland statue is a bunch of military museum pieces. So they had tanks over there. Over here they have artillery shells and different kinds of launchers. And for a fee, you can go check out some other stuff. But once again, we already saw that stuff before, or some other stuff. It's pretty much the same stuff. Stuff referring to military equipment. But yeah, I'm going to try to convince them to let us go all the way to the top of the Motherland statue, which is about 91 meters. But thing is, you have to take the steps completely up. And Julia,
they're not steps. You have to actually. So the first line, the base of it, there's an elevator, and the top you have to like wear a harness and climb it. It's like it's not a staircase.
I'm so down.
It's a ladder, so you have to climb all the way to the top with the instructor. I'm not doing it.
Love to do that. She doesn't want to do that. By the way, can't fly drones here, so Spark's got to stay in its bag. We'll fly kind of scary to think that during the Cold War, these things were hiding in the woods, ready to shoot at us. I know it doesn't look big from here, but this thing is massive. That's terrifying. Alright, so I wound up paying to get in just because I want to see the equipment here. Oh my god, there's so many things. Let me show you. Alright, this one's spectacular. I've never seen one of these ever online. This is a dual tank rail car. That's right, these are two tanks that were pretty much combined and formed onto like a, I don't even know what kind of chassis you would put this on for a train to carry this much weight, but it's 2-inch thick steel plating with two tanks on the end of it. You gotta see this. You got one tank and turret here, another turret on the other side, and it's on a train bed. Can you just imagine going down? I mean, obviously they made that so that they can go to different locations with train tracks and shoot off missiles, but that's insane. Now these are all things that were in the Navy in the Black Sea. You've got a small boat portion here. And what I think is cool about this whole collection is that there's a mine. I want to show you what the mine looks like. And just a few torpedoes over here. Yeah, pretty cool. Really nice collection. It's kind of strange where it's located, but really cool small collection. This is cool. They actually have two Soviet missiles here. One on a trailer so they can bring to a different location, and another one they would put in a silo. It's insane how big these things are. I mean, when you see pictures of them online, you don't expect them to be this big. These things are massive. Now obviously that's not the missile itself. When they're ready to shoot it off, this cap folds down and the missile is hidden inside. So this ballistic missile would have been shot off and gone to at least, I don't think this one would have hit the US, but would have gone a couple 100 miles away. Oh, just a correction, 5,000 kilometers, whatever that is in miles. That's thousands and thousands of miles. It's a little scary. All right, rejoin the group. Now we're going to the Motherland. Welcome to the Motherland statue, or as what's known for is the protector of the land of Ukraine. It's really big. Now when we came in through the airport, we actually took this bridge back here and we were able to see the statue. Check it out. Cool, right? So now we've made over here. We're gonna walk around to see maybe if there's another entrance, because I would like to get over here because we did walk like 3 miles. But if not, it's okay. We have our Statue of Liberty at home, which hopefully no one's climbing, like what happened over the 4th of July. Stupid. So we're in luck, guys. We found there's another entrance all the way downstairs. We're gonna get tickets and head up. Not to the very top, but at least to the base. Oh, so here's the main entrance. Alright people, we're climbing up now. We're not going to the top because it's too hot, but we're sticking to the base. Finally made it to the base. Absolutely, this thing is extremely large. It's got to be bigger than the Statue of Liberty. But the view is fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Kyiv is really beautiful from this height. I'm going to say beautiful a lot, I guess, because I don't know how to describe it. So it's really beautiful. So we're looking out at the at Kyiv using a military-grade binocular. It's pretty cool. It's from the 80s. I'm gonna try to get a video inside there to kind of show you. It actually has like the arrows for how far away things are, because they were using this in the military to shoot at things. We're gonna head down. The wind's starting to get crazy because a little bit of rain's heading our way. So in the base is a museum, and they have different time periods. And right now we're in the Nazi World War II area, and they've got, it's incredible the amount of things. I mean, once again, these are things that you only see in like online videos, but to see them in this condition is actually kind of freaky. So we just got out, and guys, once again, I just gotta say this. It is insane to see all of the World War II Nazi stuff, just because, you know, you read about them in books, you see videos, just like the rail car from earlier. You see these things in pictures, but to see them up and close, it really gets you depressed that these guys, these horrible people did this. But it was very informative. You really weren't supposed to film in there, so try to show you what I could. But yeah, now we're gonna continue walking around Kyiv. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe because it makes me and Julia happy. So we made our way to the town square of Kyiv, and it's very different looking now than what it was when we came here all the way back in October of 2016. It's actually filled with people. Oh, if you missed that one video of us coming here the first time, I'll plug that up there now. Now what's funny about this being a town square, all the roads, all the main roads actually end here. So you'll see there's a building here with a road, another building with a road, another building with a road, so on and so forth, completely fully around. It's actually a legitimate square. I'm getting wet, by the way. And yes, that is McDonald's, and I do plan on giving you guys a video of touring a Ukrainian McDonald's because it's like a legitimate restaurant, not like a fast food joint. So I want to try to do that hopefully on the last day we're here.